So hello YouTube, you have you have seen my videos for having brutal crazy home audio setup which I have removed now. There were those who don't know, let me tell you that I had 3000 watt RMS subwoofers in that corner which I removed now. The primary reason was because of all the rattling on all the floors, not only this floor. Okay, this is 3 floor bungalow and I used to have rattle all over the bungalow. Second reason was the high electricity consumption by DJ Pro amplifier, and third reason was the space, as well as I was not able to use it at full potential unless and until there is no one in my home. Okay, so now I came back to stock system which common man has. This is normal Sony 5.1 home theater. This is the Bluetooth adapter, this is the receiver. These are 5 speakers which I have mounted in this way because I use the stereo. I never use 5.1 audio in this system. This is the subwoofer. This is the stock 6.5 inch subwoofer. I'm sorry. Okay, so let me give you a demo now. I am shooting this video from same phone which I used to had before. It's LG G7. It has high resolution dual HD microphones. You will hear as good as the real audio. Let me play something for you. This is not the full volume, okay? It's on 70% volume only. I hate distortion, but this system won't distort even at full volume. The engineering is very good. The highs are wonderful. I'm impressed. Surround speaker, right surround. This is center channel. You can hear only vocals. Again, these are surrounds and these are for mid as well as highs. Each speaker has the dedicated task. Showing you audio from all the spots which I used to consider before. This spot is great. So let me be honest over here. What I miss from my old crazy setup is the ground shaking bass which I had. Okay, that setup was wonderful for the bass head like me, and that was customized. Okay, the customized gives you the proud feeling. This is the stock system anyone can buy from market. There is no high-end knowledge needed for such kind of systems, but for the customized one to make it successful, that is kind of project. So you want to do all the R&D and then only it succeeds. So as you have heard, these home audio subwoofers give good bass, not the one which bass heads like, but it is good for the common man if you are enjoying the movies or some little music on occasions. Okay, so these subwoofers are designed in such a way that you can get audible bass inside your homes, and not like car cabin. The car cabin is supposed to shake when you kick that bass. Okay, so the car subwoofers are made in such a way that they will rattle everything, but in home audio system the case is completely different. The audiophile people which are pro in home audio, they invest lakhs of rupees for the same reason, because they don't want rattling, they don't want boomy bass, they want clean lows and clean highs as well. So this is completely different science, the home audio and car audio, and I have seen lots of videos, especially Indian jugadu guys. They are showing you that you should use the car amplifier in home, you should use car subwoofers in home. I know they are cheap, but there is purpose for every audio stuff. Everything, everywhere there is engineering. It's not like you can just go and plug anything. You have car amplifiers cheap, so you are getting the SMPS and installing them and making messy system, and still honestly the output for that system will be very low than the home audio systems. I mean the audible output, the efficiency which you can enjoy in real life. So even if I get car subs in home, I will never do that mess of battery and SMPS and all that shit. I will rather invest some money in buying good pro amplifiers like Crown Audio this time, and then I will use some low RMS car subwoofers like 300 400 watt RMS. I won't use the SPL subs which I had before, because SPL subs create all the mess inside my home, and I am not looking for that this time. Okay, so this is just my thinking. I am thinking of new project. This video I made because even the stock home audio systems are not bad. One recommendation from my side is, if you have some kind of this system, you can add active subwoofer to this system. It will make lots of difference, and I am also thinking of trying one. So active subwoofer is good alternative, even though the you can see RMS wattage of those subs is just 100 or 150 watt RMS, but they cost higher than this whole setup. Okay, they cost 20-30,000 at entry level. That is because they have something engineered in it. So I'm gonna try that also for you guys, and we'll make video on that. This video was just to show you what is wise to invest and what is not. Don't get fooled by our desi jugadu people. Okay, don't install car amplifiers in home. That is because you are converting the AC output to DC by SMPS, then feeding it to car amplifier, then car amplifier is converting it back to AC output and sending audio signal. So that is just nonsense. Okay, you should understand basic science. Okay.